Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
Oof. Gotta admit, that was smooth. Oh god, this bit again.
Give it up, Finkelstein. Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer. My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
So Mickey Cohen or Jack Dragna stole the Army surplus morphine, and they are selling it on the streets?
Looks that way.
But the mob wants returned customers, not corpses. Why haven't they cut the morphine?
Good question, Detective.
This robbery happened months ago, right?
The beginning of the year.
So why are the proceeds suddenly turning up now?
Another good question. But where does it get us? It's like asking questions in the middle of the movie. If you just sit tight and keep your yap shut, you'll find out what happens. We need to follow the evidence.
Fair enough. Fair enough, Roy. Okay. What have we got here? The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Ah, and the dodgy part, of course. Hello? Anybody home?
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
The name's Merlin Odie. I run a
Odie.
strictly legitimate bookmaking
Odie.
detective.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you?
I pay my kick to the Wops, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you the criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
Let's take a look at that, those mobile phones that you got set up there.
Cohen took over the wire service from Siegel, right?
Alright. It's like a slot machine. Now, what did we have that looked like a slot machine? Let's have a look at our clues. Strange Doodle. Cherry Bell Win. Okay. Oh, that's two of them. Nice. Just need the cherry. Look at that. It took a lot longer to do that in the first time. No doubt this is also from Ramez Removal.
We're looking at a high-level trafficking charge. Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin.
Oh, look at that, another sticker. They should take the stickers off.
I think Ramez's place is our next stop. Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better stop damn it. Get after him, Phelps. Give it up, Audie.
Come on, you son of a bitch. I'm going to see if I can cut the corner off here, because I know he goes in and out the restaurant. Oh, never mind, that didn't really seem to make a difference. Alright.
Stop right there, Audie, or I will shoot. There you see him? Hurry, you can still catch him.
Oh. Yeah, this is what happened last time. End up tripping over some people and so I got him. Wonder if that's what was meant to happen.
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
It's a cool looking cane. I'm more interested in what's inside.
Adi has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his lucky numbers.
Mr. Jose Ramez promises to pay to Merlin Otti, Esquire, the sum of $231 and no cents. Quite interesting indeed. Alright, let's have a word, Mr. Otti.
Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
You distribute for Lenny Finkelstein. You're a patsy for those gangsters.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker.
Mr. Jones. This is something slightly different to say.
Jermaine Jones gave you up as a supplier. He says that you're Lenny's sissy, and that you'll do whatever Lenny tells you.
Me? That nigga's a dead man. I moved the dope Jose brings me. Jose Ramez? I ran a clean numbers racket until those two motherfuckers went into the dope business.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
So it has nothing to do with the proceeds of the morphine shipment?
It's a gambling debt. The Heaps took over the wire service and screwed me. Now I just do what I'm told. Run numbers and shift dope. Jose's no different. He just thinks he's a big man that can run up tabs.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin, but we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
That's just mighty rude.
Take the long way around. And don't be gentle with him. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. God, even he's fed up with you, Roy. He's fed up with your shit. Okay, well, seems we've only got one more place to check. Ramez Removals. Beep, beep, beep. Whoa! You're an idiot. See a cat turn, you just think, I'm gonna keep going.
Mickey does what he's told. Benny Siegel will take a cut of any action that's going.
I thought Jack Dragna was...
Dragna's an old-time greaser. He keeps his head down and pays his dues. Word is he's gonna clip Bugsy.
Whose word?
What does it matter? One lowlife killing another lowlife makes our job easier.
Okay. There we go. Been a busy morning for Cole and Roy.
We're here to see Jose Ramez.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it.
Oh dear.
11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license, David Charles, 457.
Roger, 11K.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
Hey.
We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road.
How dare you?
Cavalry. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
Oh.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. What's next? The kitchen sink?
Nice.
Try for the tires. Keep your foot down. Hit him. He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out.
Oh my god. Get out of the freaking way. Jesus. Come on, Roy.
Getting close and steer him off the tar.
Do you want to try shooting this thing?
That's it, Cole. You did it. It's Chuck's history.
Nice.
Pull him out of there. Give it up, LAPD.
Got him. Nice.
Jose Ramez, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
Oh boy. This looks like it's going to be a nightmare. In fact, I know it's going to be a nightmare because I only did this yesterday and it was a nightmare. Alright, well, first of all, let's have a look in this ledger.
And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
Polar Bear Ice Company. Polar Bear Ice Company. Polar Bear Ice Company. That seems like a pretty common name. What else have we got? Merlinotti.
Merlinotti is buying a lot of furniture.
Okay, that's it. And we got ourselves a newspaper. Mickey Cohen, heir apparent to Bugsy Siegel. Well, Mickey Cohen. This looks like it's gonna,
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
We're gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but, I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you an enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you. If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint of my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Sheesh.
Is that your idea of muscle, kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand to hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
Ooh. Something tells me Courtney Sheldon is going to end up on a slab. And I think Mickey Cohen's going to have something to do with it. Alrighty. Tut. Because I was going to say before, I think that story's going to start to tie in a little bit more with the actual current detective cases. It's a good question. Let's have a look, shall we?
There must be a way through the back.
See if we can follow the maze.
Where taste comes to die. What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven. I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion.
Yeah, thank you.
Smells of old people in here. This is useless. I can't see a damn thing. You need to get up onto the floor above.
Already on it. Sounds like I know what I'm doing. It's cargo crane, operators only. I'm an operator. Maybe not the kind you're looking for, but I feel like that shouldn't restrict me. Alright, let's shift some of these boxes so we can get into the freezer room. Enthralling gameplay that you came to LA Noire to play. Alright, take your time. Don't worry about it. Right, Roy, do you wanna try to head into the room, or you gonna wait for me? Crush him, get him.
Down here. There's a cold room in the back.
Oh. Alright. Fine. Just can't crush Roy today. Ugh. That does not look like it's done your hands many favours though.
I want to see this.
Oh.
There's something frozen inside.
I can see that. I wonder what it is. Maybe not morphine.
Well, I'll be damned.
Well, I'll be damned indeed.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
Uh-oh.
Let him have it.
Just wanna talk, Jose. Right.
Clear me some space here.
You can't actually arrest him, by the way, guys. That'd be pretty cruel if I could do that, but no, he just ends up taking out a shotgun and trying to blow your face off, so... If I can do it without risking my life, then it's always better.
Call the Hollywood station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear.
Alright, we've got one last stop. The Polar Bear Ice Company. Nearly there, folks.
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
I do sometimes think Cole has his head in the clouds a little bit when it comes to life in general. He's got a very straightforward mindset when it comes to police work. But I think that's the story of this game. It's that wasn't me. Well, yeah. Again, sure for giving me the keys. Oh, come on, that guy totally stopped in the middle of the bloody road. That cost me a star. I'm gonna be very displeased. Well, it is sort of like how the corruption is gonna end up getting to him, I think. Wonder if he's gonna turn bad cop. I've never actually finished this game, so I don't know what the story's gonna be. Gonna be good cop turn bad.
Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
Oof. Gotta admit that was smooth. Oh god, this bit again.
Give it up, Finkelstein. Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer. My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
Roy! Get the freaking way.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Throw out the guns.
Yes, I am.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Oh dear. Come on. Jesus Christ.
Give me some goddamn cover.
Oh.
Find some cover. Let's see if I can't put one less in your head. Pour it on, goddammit! Keep shooting! I want to see.
You're covered, Phelps.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Come on.
Stay down.
Give me some goddamn cover.
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
Well, that ended about as well as it could have gone.
Now that we finally got some peace and quiet. I think I've had enough ice for one day. Until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we get out.
Well, that was that morphine.
Just $100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
No doubt.
Well, well. Who would
Wow,
have
wow.
thought Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot.
I like them a lot, I do.
The papers, and we'll get along just fine.
Well, there you have it. Interesting. We got all the clues, we got all the correct questions. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Oh dear. Sheesh. 4 stars. Well, I got 5 stars on my own. And you'd have got it if you didn't crash into vehicles. So I'm not doing it again. The death of Lenny Finkelstein should keep administrative vice in the headlines for now. That is disappointing. Although, you know, that wasn't my fault. They were driving into me. It's not drop a star. No, it's not. It's still 5 stars. Alright then. It is what it is. I guess we don't get to see the opening of the next case, but I'll just show that. As soon as we hit resume, it's going to re-show the first cutscene anyway. So yeah, pretty cool. That is where we're going to end it for today, guys. So hopefully I won't have to do this again. I know I probably should try and get 5 stars on screen. We've got all the clues and we've got all the right interrogation answers. It was literally just because of the vehicle damage, and that's because, you know, I was trying to rush through and cars were stopping in the road in front of me. Again, if I had my siren on, it wouldn't be as bad and I'd probably do a lot better in those cases, but it's annoying, especially if I'm trying to talk. And it's not something you guys want to hear, just the siren going off for most of the episode. So I've elected to ignore it, and we're going to try and get 5 stars from here on out. We need to get 5 stars in all of them for 100%. I don't know if it's necessary for 100%, but it's definitely needed for the trophy. So we're doing that anyway. So yeah, relatively interesting case. It seems quite self-contained. Obviously, we've got the story going on with Mickey Cohen, and that's linking to the newspapers with Sheldon and Kelso, which I believe is. It seems like it's going to tie more in now, because all through the game we've been seeing the effects of the morphine come into play, and now it's cropping up into the main story as well, so that should be quite interesting. And again, as I mentioned earlier, it seems to be having several references to the Blue Room. I don't know if that's going to end up playing a part in this. We've got 2 references to it today, and was it at the end of Homicide that we saw a cutscene of Cole going to visit, or was it at an earlier case? I can't quite remember, but that definitely came up quite recently as well, so maybe there's a link there, I'm not too sure, but we can only find out by moving on. Next time we'll be doing the case Reefer Madness, which is another one of the DLC cases, although of course if you're playing on the PS4 or Xbox One, or obviously upscaling it to PS5 like I am, it is part of the main game now, so yeah, but hopefully we should be picking up a few new trophies with that. I'm very excited to see what it involves. Obviously Reefer is obviously, I'm fairly sure it's a term for marijuana, or the weeds, so that's probably going to be the drug that we're going to be dealing with this time. I don't know if it's going to be a different one each time. Obviously we had morphine today, whether it be weed next time, heroin, cocaine, crack, something like that. As we go forward, who knows? Well, I feel it's going to keep tying in with the morphine, isn't it? Because that seems to be the main story, but anywho, no you're speculating, might as well just go ahead and do them. Before I put them in, take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 patron is Ron Hyler. Find links to his channel as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below. And on screen you'll see correct to my £1 patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It's truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help with the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you should become a patron, you can follow the link in the description down below. You don't have to do that because at the end of the day, you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like, button, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.